Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Rossi here, and today I wanted to go over 7 simple ways I think Sonic Frontiers could be improved. So, I beat the game, I really enjoyed it, it was a lot of fun and a lot of new stuff for Sonic, but unfortunately I feel there's a lot of jank in the game that I think could be pretty easily resolved. So, I want to talk about that today. So something that is pretty easy to make fun of in this game is how when Sonic clips a little pebble or something while running, he'll just go flying into the air, but that doesn't actually bother me that much. What bothers me way more is when you're running along a cliff, and if you try to jump at all and you happen to be on the ledge, then he just won't jump at all. He loses all his momentum from jumping, and he kind of just barely leaves the ground. It's especially frustrating in Ares Island where you have to make some really fast jump along small islands, and if even half a second late, if you're on the edge and you jump, you'll just go straight down. It really messes with the flow of gameplay and how good it feels to run around, so I think if the developers could kind of tweak the physics on the ledge, it would really improve the experience of just running around. The next thing that I want to talk about is improving the combat system in a pretty simple way. Yeah, so right now the only attacks that really make sense to be used are the default square attack, and then the one where he shoots lasers from his hands, Sonic Boom, I think it's called. Everything else feels really slow, and it doesn't seem like it does that much damage, seeing from combos. So I think increasing the speed, damage, and ability to go Phantom on those would be a great way to make the combat feel more varied and less repetitive. The third thing that I want to talk about is how Sonic comes out of the Lightspeed Dash. Right now, if you use a Lightspeed Dash, you kind of just come to a complete stop at the end of the rings, then you'll have to boost again. I think it would make the Lightspeed Dash flow more nicely if coming out of the Lightspeed Dash you kept your momentum that you went into it with, because right now it really just seems to slow you down if you're using it in the open world. So number 4 is also a pretty simple one. Sonic should get his boost back after hitting a spring or homing attacking an enemy. Right now if you air boost and then use homing attack or hit a spring, you don't get your boost back. As an example, here's where it feels pretty clunky in level 4-4. Here you're kind of expected to have your air boost, and if you just happen to air boost and jump and then homing attack the spring, you would just kind of die because you don't have another air boost after hitting the spring. And you should also definitely get the air boost back after going through a ring because it completely resets your momentum, so it would make sense Sonic should get the air boost back. And for number 5, this is a pretty simple fix. I just think the stage timer should be reset if Sonic dies without hitting any checkpoints or red star ring. It doesn't take that much time to pause the game and then retry it after you die early on, but there is no conceivable reason why a player would want the timer to keep running after they died on their first attempt at the level. So right now the stage timer not resetting is just kind of an extra hassle. This would be especially helpful for people that are speedrunning. Number 6 is mostly applicable to late game / post game. So as I'm sure you know, there is a skill tree in the game, but you're generally able to complete the skill tree by the 3rd island, so after that point, your skill points just go towards nothing. And then another problem in the game is that upgrading your ring count, your speed, your defense and attack takes forever. Me personally, I think I'm on level 25 on around all of them except for the ring count, but the highest level is level 99 for all of these things, which I'm sure Big's Fishing is the best way to do it. But it makes sense to me that in order to resolve both of these issues, these skill points should be able to be applied towards the upgrades once you complete the skill tree. My 7th and final point is to allow players to disengage from lock-on cameras with enemies, and they would do this by pressing the right thumbstick down, the button that resets the camera for Sonic. So for example, with this Ares Island Umbrella guy who's very annoying to fight and never worth it basically, the camera will lock onto him and you can't disengage until you just run a certain distance away. But because the camera locks onto him, it messes with the way you're moving, so that can be tough. If players were able to cancel the lock on camera and just switch to back behind Sonic, it would make running into these bosses and enemies a lot less annoying and just make running around the world more fun. So guys, those are just some of the ideas I had for improving Sonic Frontiers and what I think could be pretty manageable patches for a Sonic team. And I really hope this reaches them. If you enjoyed, make sure to go ahead and leave a like, comment, and maybe subscribe if you want more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
3, 2, 1. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, then destroy that like button. Let's go for 5 likes. I don't know, my last video got 8 likes. I don't know, but let's see how close we can get. Let me know if you like the glasses thing. I don't know, I just had these next to me, so I was like, why not just put them on? After all, my channel name is That Boss Guy. So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave constructive criticism in the comments. If you liked the video, say that you don't say that you hated it, just say what you didn't like about it. I guess you could say if you hated it too. Yeah, but just let me know. Let me know if you want face cam, if you want let me know how I can make my video better. So, yeah. Thanks for watching.